So, what's up, guys? This is Ninja on the Ninja, and I have a video for you. Basically, let me start this. Let me go ahead and freeze this. I think it's fine. That's fine, actually. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. So, this chick. So, um, this chick posted a video. It's called "It's Not You, It's Your Environment." And I just want to let me go ahead and actually
I'm
just I
so
just I just want to play the beginning because it pretty much this is like people that are older will know basically. So watch.
friends. You will always feel stupid in a room that does not value you.
First off, okay, yeah, that's fine.
hmm You will never feel accepted in a room that does not understand your worth.
Yeah, I know that's why you don't argue with stupid people because they will drag you down and beat you with experience. It's all documented if you connect it to reality and not the bullshit side of reality, which most people are connected to, and why this disconnect that I'm showing you is happening. But continue.
And the reason that I'm talking about this today, and the reason that I'm saying this is because I just got back from the fucking mechanic.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Listen.
About this today, and the reason that I'm saying this is because I just got back from the fucking mechanic. And it was an awful experience. And let me just tell you, and let me tell you what's been going on. My car's been making a weird.
Okay, so for starters, I don't care what your reasons are, because this, I'll let my comment do all the talking. Okay, you do realize that this is a trope that has existed back in the day when the Flintstones were in our society, right? And basically, what I mean is, she's talking about going to a mechanic and being a woman at the mechanic and not being taken seriously. She's shocked. But this was a thing that happened when I was a kid. You understand? Like, it's a trope that's existed for a very long time. So, anyways, that's kind of why I left the comment 2 weeks ago, um, saying she thinks she's people because what is happening is true, especially for the mechanic, basically. And the fact you are so blown back by this is a testament to how screwed up and unconnected society is and has become. And for the record, my old account was she thinks she's people. And then I said, why do I feel like I know you? Like, when I first clicked on the video, I seen her, I was like, why do I feel like I know you? And then I seen that part up to that part. I watched quite a bit. And I was like, oh, she thinks she's people. For I just want to say, it doesn't matter. You're a woman, and you're in the mechanic, and the mechanic doesn't, like, you understand, like, how I explain it. Like, you're right. Don't be in an area where they don't treat you right. That is true. In the mechanic, they won't treat you right because in the mechanic, in the like, it's not like engineering or like leadership being on a command deck, for example. Like, they don't have people skills. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why. Like, I feel like this blend is what fucked up society. Like, there's first class citizens, second class citizens, and third class citizens. The fact that you're forced to be part of where you are is kind of where I think we fucked up by trying to make it to like first class. You're always first class, and that's where you're going to be forever. You should be allowed to fall out of first class. And people in third class should be able to make their way up. You know what I'm saying? Like transition should happen. That's life. But they rigged the system, and that's kind of what the whole problem I think overall right now is. And that's why the whole fake it to make it. There's people that are pretending to be the ultimate boyfriend, and then when shit goes down and shit goes bad, they bail and they don't. You know what I'm saying? This is why there's single moms everywhere. This is why jobs have shitty bosses because they're fake it till make it. And this is why the real people, the real warriors, the real men that you should have noticed, I'm not giving you the time of day because you're not worth it to me. Like you're blown out whore. Like at this point, like what's the point of being with you? What do you have to offer me? Oh, you have fucking 3 kids already? Like what the hell? I guess that's not exactly what I want. You know what I'm saying? I want to raise my kids, not someone else's kids. You understand? This is why you wait. Anyways, I seen this. I watched it. I found it hilarious. I also found it pathetic because again, I was a kid when I noticed that this was a thing. My mom would go to a what's called a mechanic, and she would get the same kind of treatment because she's a lady, and so they assume you don't know what the fuck you're talking about because they assume you just know how to change a diaper and breastfeed your child and spread butter or toast and make a sandwich. They assume that's all you're good for, right? In the mechanic. And that's what I'm telling you. But the problem is that girls, people in general, they act like the mechanic is every man in society because that's their world and that's all they know. And so the rich take hold of that feeling and they exploit it, and they actually get that results from that, which it shouldn't work. And that's what society sucks today because that's what's happening, right? There are people that are called sellouts. Basically, they make a lot of money and they make an impact, and then the rich people who control the systems, they inject you with attention, and then they go and block you. Like Bernie Sanders, for example, they put you under what's it called? Like they seal you away, and nobody knows you exist, and you fall off, and you disappear, and you go away. Right? That's what's happening. They're cutting off the blood supply, basically, in the tension land, in the world of reality land, basically. And so I've seen this, and this is reality. That's the world. That's how it works. That's nature. There is a thing called the age gap. There is a thing like that's why when you graduated, like that was who you were. Your world, like what's called, you graduate and you go to the store, you're going to be surrounded by people that are your, they went to school with you. That's how it was supposed to be. But the problem was that those people never grew up and they stayed in the store for way too long, and so the people from the graduate had nowhere to go, basically, and then that's why we have so many homeless people now is because no one fucking like basically they put a cap on who was in charge or who was leading the way, basically, and that was the problem. Like um how can I explain it? Basically, like there was a cap, like the glass ceiling. It applied to everybody. Like you couldn't rise up, and for the most part, you didn't need to. And then they made it to where you needed to, right? But it was too late. No one could. Basically, it kind of reminds me of how once upon a time people used to say like Mexicans back in the day, they didn't cross the border crossed them. Basically, once upon a time, like most of California, Southern California was Mexico, right? And along those lines, and that's why we have what we have, and that's why it is the way it is, because that's just how it was, you know what I'm saying? And Once upon a time, they're like, whatever, just it's whatever, who cares, fuck it. But nowadays, you have Trump and these fucking idiots, these ICE idiots, and these fucking basically Nazis 2.0. In fact, I would say point 0.5 basically, because I think they're actually not as good as Nazis. I think Nazis actually were better trained, because they're American born, right? American fucking idiots, and they're full of stupid fucking idiots. But anyways, they believe what they believe because basically the reason why the right gets so pissed off at South Park for their episode is because that's the kind of humor style that they use for connecting with MAGA base. Basically, like they would have AOC being stabbed by MAGA, basically, and but they'd have like movies, but they would have cutouts of the like AOC's head on some other body being attacked by like Wolverine or something, but instead of Wolverine it being President Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? That was the comedy kind of way that they reached, and that's the tool and the brainwashing. And but anyways, that's what it comes down to. It's just stupid bullshit. But again, it's this disconnect that we see, and that's what you're complaining for. That's why you're making this video, and why you're so astounded by what happened. But what I'm telling you is you should have known already, because that was a known thing. And again, you learn from history. But the problem is you didn't learn from history because history wasn't there. In fact, they're trying to act like, oh, well, white people didn't slavery, and they just happened to wanted that, and they needed it, and we made their lives better. And they're trying to sell it. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to twist it and change it, Fox News it. That's why they're trying to take schools away from you and shit, whatever. But anyways, that's all I want to say. So I can expand on and explain it. Just hit that follow button, hit me up with the questions. I'll make a video about it. I'll let you know. I'll treat you right, girl. Anyways, I'm out here. Be well, be happy, be safe, be awesome. Praise Allah, praise Yevon. Yeah. And I have my big K drink. Anyways, peace.